Hi, welcome to Randall Hill Speaks. I'm Randall. If you're new to my channel, what I do is I tell people about my life. I fell off a slide when I was a kid and I broke my neck. I was dead for half an hour. My dad was a Pentecostal preacher, but he was a pedophile, and that in turn brought the devil into my house. I've been haunted my whole life. I'm going to tell you a paranormal story about where the Lord found me. Now, it says in the Bible, the Lord will leave 99 to find the one sheep that's lost, and then we'll celebrate with everyone in heaven and rejoice when he comes back. I was the one that was lost. Don't get mad, I smoke. I got a bad back. But anyways, I was dating a Satanist. I was going to marry her. And I got real fat. She was so pretty too, and I got real fat. And I was working. I was sitting on my butt working, and me and her broke up, and I got really suicidal. I was walking around with a suicide note in my pocket, and this is hard for me. Anyways, so for days, I'm like, I got real mad, and there's a mirror in my basement. I'm grinding my head on it, and I'm saying, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Remember this mirror. It comes up again later. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. And I'm pushing my head against this thing, and I headbutted it. And I know now it was the devil speaking through me, and it was telling me to kill myself. And I had my head against the wall, and the glass went right through my face. I don't know how it didn't cut me. It's a miracle. I don't know how. Well, for days I'm waking up on a loaded shotgun. I'm getting liters of Jack Daniels, getting blind drunk, and waking up with a shotgun under my chin. I'm sleeping like this with a shotgun, and I would wake up and I'd throw it. Well, on the third day of me doing that, I was sitting in my underwear because I wanted everybody to see this fat guy with his head blown off. And I'm biting down on it. I'm biting down on this shotgun. I'm ready to go. And that's a really intense feeling. That's very, very, a lot of pain there, a lot of pain. And all I can hear is this, you're a piece of crap, kill yourself, kill yourself. She's doing this with this guy. You're never going to have anybody again, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm about to do it. And all of a sudden I feel this peace come up from my left. And that voice, that negative, was about 3 blocks away. And I know it now to be the Lord, but he said, go to bed. And next thing I know, that voice that was just in me and on me was like 2 blocks away. In my heart, it was all on my heart level, conscience level. And it was like, don't believe that. And it came up, and this is where I started learning about encroaching spirits. This thing encroached on me, like, it was right back on me. Don't do it. Don't go to bed. Go kill yourself. She's going to do this. She's doing that. She's doing this. You're nothing. You're fat, bad lad. You're never going to be with anybody. And I'm about to do it again. I feel the Lord again. Go to bed. Once again, this thing's like 2 miles or 2 blocks away. Don't believe in that. Don't listen to that. It's coming up on me again, and it's encroaching on me. Well, on the third time, I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go. This hurts a lot. I'm in a lot of pain. Well, I go to pull the trigger, and the third time, I was told to go to bed again. And I got up, and I looked in the mirror, and I was saying, God, if you're real, I said, I can't live like this. I can't live like this. If you're real, prove yourself to me. I can't live like this. I was going to kill myself. I was like, I'll do this. I'll pull this trigger. And he spoke to me, and he said, he got me. He was like, you're so much of a wuss, you pull a trigger. You can't work out. You can't do right to get your life in order. Well, I used to go into mosh pits and slam dance, and I'm not a wuss. So he flipped the script. I was like, I'm not a wuss. He said, you prove it. And I got mad at the devil. I could feel this presence. And I told God to stay out of it. If he was real, stay out of it. And devil, bring all you got. That was the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life. I got 10 years of sleep paralysis out of that. Now, so this is difficult. Well, anyways, so I'm at my buddy's house like 2 months later. I'm on drugs, and I go to the bathroom, and the Lord speaks to me and says, take off your shirt. Now, I take off my shirt, and all of a sudden I see myself at 300 pounds again, and I freaked out. I was like, oh, no. No, I see myself at the weight I was, and I was like, oh, thank God. You know, I just said it, like, thank God. You know, I really didn't believe. And all of a sudden he spoke to me and said, you told me you'd serve me if I helped you. And I did. I made that decision. I said, if you helped me, I will serve you. Well, right then I snapped back into my normal self, and I broke down in tears. I started to cry so hard. I used to date a Satan worshiper. I said, Lord, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Lord. And I was in a green field in my heart, and it was beautiful. And I could feel him coming up to me, and he had a crown in his hand. I didn't see him, but I could feel it. I could feel all of it. And he went to put it on my head. And I started shaking. Lord, no, I don't deserve that. And he said, it's not what you think you deserve. It's about what I think you deserve. Well, after he did that, I saw, no, it was before I knelt down, I seen Bin Laden's face. This was in the year 2000. A giant explosion, huge chunks of red glass, and I was told to go to the desert. Well, I came out of the bathroom, and all my friends were dark. Like, they had a black, dark aura, you know. And I came out of the bathroom, and I told everybody, you know, I used to be a racist. I used to be a drug dealer. I used to be the worst person you ever met. And, you know, it's either going all good or all bad with me, you know, so that's why I'm so all in on God. But, I came walking out of the bathroom. The first conversation I had was, my sister pulled me aside. This is a direct attack of the enemy. My sister pulled me aside and said, hey, you got to watch out for Dad. He molested me when I was a kid. Instantly, my world crumbled. Instantly, everything fell apart. She told my brother, who consistently started taking acid, waking me up, calling me Jesus, saying that he was God. I had to listen to him. Following me around to my dope deals. He was acting out of control. Well, he told me Dad was evil. He's evicted, and I know where your guns are. Well, I was trying to tell him, like, look, dude, you can't do this. And I went. He chased me down the street, telling me, fight me, like when we were kids. Fight me like we're kids. I jumped into a car, and now I got pounds on me, man. I would have went to jail forever. And I make this decision. Either I call these cops or my dad's going to get killed. So I called the cops, you know. And I told them what happened. Well, I went to my friend's house, and I called the cops, and I met them there. Well, the cops started getting lippy with me after he asked a 15-year-old girl if he was my guitar player's girlfriend. She was just murdered last year by him. Yeah. Horrible. But anyways, he started asking her, hey, you know, do you do drugs? You look like you do drugs. Now, I'm fed up at this point. I'm mad. I said, look, dude, you can't talk to her like that. She's a 15-year-old kid. Her parents aren't here. And I was like, look, man, I called the cops. I'm calling on my brother. You know, he's on drugs and he's going to hurt somebody. Well, the cop says, don't tell me how to do my job. And he's telling me, you know, I said, dude, this is my house. I called you here. And he takes his gun. He puts his hand on his gun. He goes, oh, you want to be like that? Step into the street. So I got lippy with him because I was who I was. I said, why don't you take your badge, put it in your back pocket, throw your gun in your back seat, and step into my yard. And I'm going to swear here in a minute. I don't want to, but I'm going to. I'm just telling an accurate story. And he said, step into the street, step into the street. And I said, okay, well, I challenged him to a fight. He calls in backup. Well, I came up to my dad. I said, look, you know, you're going to let me do what I need to do so I can get out of here. You're going to lay off me because that's all he ever did. Or I'm going to tell everybody you're a pedophile. He locked me into a mental institution with my brother to cover up the fact that he was a pedophile. None of my brothers and sisters came to my rescue. Nobody came to help. And it was like everybody turned on me. God didn't. Huh. This is Randall Hill Speaks. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps you.